Sanders was saying to his club, he told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
I want
the Heat with the lead.
To go, because I've never seen what it's like. So
here's Napier. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. We're at the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
Chris Anderson is checked in for the Heat. They get it again. The pass to Napier. 3 seconds left, and Jang with the block. Now Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. They set the pick. He feeds it to Jang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Gorgui Dieng, a Senegalese big man, of course won a national title in Louisville and was really the anchor of that team's championship defense.
Bennett setting the pick for Davis. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Napier. Started by Davis. Napier kicks to Chalmers. Granger inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. And the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because he was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent.
Baby.
You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
That weak stuff in here.
Both teams making substitutions here. Minnesota's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them on the floor for Miami. They got Norris Cole. Anderson is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Chalmers in at the 2 spot. Here's Rubio. It's good from long range. Rubio's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Marlins or not.
He dishes it to Davis.
We gotta go get this.
Bennett setting the pick for Davis.
Boys gotta go get
Lots of room. That's good.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. And remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And Rubio kicks to Hummel. Now the feed to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the dish to Hummel. The three. Shot is off.
Good spacing.
And it's Miami the other way.
Good spacing on that one.
You talk about Coach Spolstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Give me that. No,
kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness.
Give me the ball.
And, that's what goes into building a champion.
Put it in my hands for this
very
last
intense
shot.
and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
Come on.
Rubio, the pass to Davis. This one for three. No good. Second quarter.
I did tell them to put it in my hands for last shot. I felt like I had to get something done. Didn't get nothing done, but
all right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there.
You can't say you didn't give me a chance.
We have a close ball. Wiggins is checked in for Ricky Rubio. Napier is checked in for Miami. Well, he leads by 6. Young out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Martin. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Pekovic in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's out of bounds to the Heat. Change possession.
Making it hard for me.
12 seconds of the shot clock. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Better watch that ball.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league rankings. 5th in three-point shooting.
That ball, boy.
5th in opponent field goal percentage.
They're
in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Dwayne Wade has one of the best pump fakes in the NBA, and he'll tell you he picked it up from Sam Cassell. Of course, you remember Sam was playing in Milwaukee when Wade was at Marquette in the same town. Wade knows how hard it is to deal with pump fakes. I bite too, not as much, but guys get me. I get mad every time because I'm like, that's my move. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris.
Game will win. It'll look good.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Stay away from all that.
Here's Granger. He's got 5.
I'm watching him over here. I got him.
Buried from 15 feet out. Granger's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Solid work right there, and again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. For the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
He said they lost a couple of bandwagon fans. Commentating something.
44 seconds left in the third.
Oh, he just did a no-look pass. Hold up, I gotta go back to that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the boy.
If they hurry.
There's a screen.
Oh.
Davis dishes to Jang from 11 feet away. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 5.
No look
Really
still
not hard to see
behind
why
the
they're giving them
back.
points on this run. I
Oh,
mean, they've just given them too many looks
goodness.
inside.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, they're just getting
priceless.
pounded in there. The
It's
defense
priceless.
not offering much resistance.
The
They've
no
got to
look
force the ball back
still.
out to the perimeter.
Stupendous rush to the
Oh
rim and
my
a
God.
mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft
was
D.
smooth.
I can't help but say that.
Ooh.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Chalmers passes to Napier. Here's Granger, and it's Miami with another.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Hey, well, gotcha.
Here's Dang, and no good trying to get that one. And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play. And some changes here.
Dang.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball
Had
movement.
the
You
ball.
love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love
had
watching
the ball.
unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoyed that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game.
I
The five-man
had the
team
steal
where the ball moves.
in my
There's so much
hand.
unselfish play. It's beautiful.
Oh
to watch.
my goodness.
On the floor for Miami. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center.
I gotta
Norris
make up.
Cole is out
I
there.
gotta do
And it's
something.
Granger in at the 3, the small forward.
Give him
Urgent
a reason
possession here,
to
Clark. They need a
add
basket.
me for the
No
rest
doubt
of
about
this
it, Steve.
season.
They need quick,
Ow!
efficient scoring.
And now we've got the
Dang
intentional
it.
foul.
Dang.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Both teams deciding to change it up. Minnesota with the ball. And Anthony Bennett picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy.
Dang, they got
Not
me,
going to
man.
get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an
man.
easy over-the-back call there.
He takes
free throw
me
is
out.
good,
He don't
and
put
that
me back
stretches
in
their
when they
lead
really
to 8.
need me, man.
And so
Team ain't gonna
both
go
free
far.
throws
They
are
keep
good,
doing that
and it's a
the rest of the
9-point ball
season.
game here.
Well, that's going to be
I
it.
made-
Great work at
I
the
made my
charity stripe. That'll
splash.
close this game
Let me
out.
see if I can get some.
Here's Davis. Misses the
And
shot.
make another
And
splash.
so it's Miami winning this one. They
Final
pulled off
day.
this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both
10-day
ends of the floor.
contract.
Yeah, I think it was just really
This will be the last game.
Chris, tell us a little bit
See
about
how
the
stuff goes. I don't want to see that interview. See how that goes. It would have been nice going in with a win, but I mean,
Come on. Who died? Look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm gonna be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, a contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
with the smoke. You got it. You got it. You got it.